Welcome back. This is Pick.
Welcome back to the show, you guys.
This is going to be our last review recap of NFL games this week.
Mm-hmm.
The Dirty Birds against the Dirty Birds. Eagles lose actually to the Dirty Birds. The Falcons 24-20. Really sloppy first quarter, half. A lot of stupid, weird interceptions. Carson Wentz throwing and forcing too many balls, especially that first one, that first interception to front. I was just him trying to do too much, and that second one was just kind of weird interception. But that second half, he really turned it on. He played amazing. Looked like MVP Carson Wentz from a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Ryan, man, he didn't play very well that first half. He balled out second half. Julio Jones, 2 touchdowns. That ceiling touchdown, which is an amazing play call. Tackle goes out for the screen, smushes the corner, and kind of like a jailbreak screen, and Julio Jones runs for a touchdown. Really impressive with that. Defense for the Falcons, they got pressure on Wentz, made him run and Houdini himself out a lot of plays. And the Eagles defense, they played all right. That secondary is still a concern in my eyes. Still not great, and they're losing bodies after bodies, so they had to blitz a ton. And that jailbreak screen really cost them a game, really. When you blitz a lot and, when you blitz a lot, you're kind of playing with fire, and eventually you're going to get burned. And that's what happened to the Eagles, because their secondary is not good, and if your front four is not getting pressure, you're going to have to do creative things to get pressure in. With how good of a receiving core the Falcons have, that's a recipe for disaster usually. Both of these teams are good. I'm not worried about the Eagles just yet. The injuries are kind of making me a little nervous. And for the Falcons, solid win, man. Do what you need to do to win the games.
And you called it, man. You called it.
I did, actually. I thought they were going to win 3-0 this week.
Yep.
So I just had a feeling they were going to win, and they did. That's really all I got to say. Don't really have much more of that for me, honestly.
Yeah, man, just first half was super sloppy. Both Matt Ryan and Wentz were throwing picks, unnecessary ones. Yeah, man, I honestly think, to be really honest with you, I think the Eagles would have won this game if Alshon and Jackson wasn't hurt in this game. I think they probably would have won this game, because there was a very big turnover that happened in the third quarter, I believe it was, by Matt Ryan. That was a bad throw, and like I said, I think if they would have had better receivers and more of a deep ball or a down the field threat, then I think they would have won this game. But yeah, man, just like I said, very, very sloppy by both teams, both offenses in the first quarter or first half, throwing picks, and especially Matt Ryan in the first half was. I mean, I understand that's the Falcons' formula is to throw the ball down the field, deep ball down the field to Ridley and Jones, but it just wasn't working. He was either throwing picks or he's overthrowing them by a whole bunch. And yeah, man, just very sloppy play by both teams. First half, second half gets around. It just seems like 2 whole new teams got on that field and play ball. Yeah, Jones started balling out. Matt Ryan started playing better, not taking sacks and throwing weird picks.
Ridley was having a pretty good game.
Ridley was having a good game, catching touchdown passes. So, yeah, man, Falcons started getting it going. Then the Eagles started scoring and getting their points. Really good game by Aguilar. I think he would have had an even better game if he caught a couple more passes.
Could have possibly won the game. He would have caught that.
That's what I'm saying.
Fly route.
Yeah, if he would have caught that, they would have had an even better game. But yeah, he still had a pretty decent game, catching big balls and things like that. I think one thing that the Falcons did perfectly was, since they didn't have any other weapons, they took their best weapon away, which is Ertz. He literally did nothing in that second half. So that was the tell of the take, honestly. I think what was the big key factor in this game was they took away the best weapon for the Falcons, and they really had trouble finding other weapons outside of Aguilar to help. So that like I said, that really hurt him. But yeah, man, really, like Adam said, really, really good win for the Falcons. I just didn't see it happening, and they got it done, man. And like Adam said, that play to get Julio Jones open for that touchdown, that was the seal of the deal right there. And yeah, man, good win for the Falcons. Like I said, I think if Alshon Jeffries and Jackson was in this game, I think this would have been a different game. I think they possibly would have came back and won it, but still a good game for Wentz, and he wasn't making mistakes in that second half and doing what Wentz did, Wentz does, which is escape pockets and throw really good touchdown passes. So, yeah, man, really good win for the Falcons. Tough loss for the Eagles, but yeah, man, good game overall.
That's all I gotta say.
That'll do it for me. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Of course, love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. See you on the next one.